We are taking a look at travel trends now with Janine Tornatore. She's an expert in tourism, so always happy to have you on the show.
Great to be here.
I did not know this. There's actually a best time and a best week to travel during the summer months. But before we give that away, let's take a look at overall summer trends. And you say it's not too early to talk about summer.
It's not. In fact, this is really the time of year you really want to start thinking about summer travel, especially if you're traveling with a big family or group or headed to some of those hot destinations. You want to get in early on availability and the best pricing. And when we're thinking about when to travel this summer, historically, the cheapest weeks are the first 2 weeks in June and then later in the month of August when demand starts to decline a bit.
That makes sense because for some people, students are still in school.
Yes, exactly.
So that's a time to get away with this.
Exactly.
Great budgeting if you can. All right, let's take a look at some trends that you're noticing out there. Where are people going? What's hot?
City escapes are always big during the summer. The Chicagos, New York, San Francisco, LA. And you know, one good thing to consider, as I mentioned, it's less crowded in late summer. New York City, August is really a great time to go. You see a lot of the New Yorkers head out of town the month of August.
They love the Hamptons.
They do. And so business travel to New York is down in the month of August.
And that means,
yes, that means you can get great rates at some of the hot hotels, places like the New York Edition, the Moxie in Times Square, where you know, typically, maybe hard to get into. This is really the time of year to go to get the good deals.
Go to New York, take in a play.
Exactly. You'll also find this not as competitive for some of those hot Broadway plays in August. Now, another big trend that we're seeing is people really looking for that European flavor, but they're finding it in Canada. Their dollar goes farther, and there are really some great destinations there to take in that European experience. Montreal is one of my favorites. You have old Montreal with the cobblestone streets, the bistros, the galleries, but you have great modern hotel properties like the AC Hotel just steps away, so you can get all those luxury and amenities with still that old world feel.
Love this. Anything else domestically or overseas?
Well, we're also seeing that some of these off-season destinations are great this time of year, and there's some that you wouldn't expect. Places like Mexico and the Caribbean are in their off-season during summer. Puerto Rico, this is really the time to go. We're seeing a lot of great incentives in Puerto Rico as their tourism authority is saying, come back, we're welcoming visitors back. So you'll find great deals and rates, even at hotels that you know, places like the Sheraton Hotel Resort and Casino right there in San Juan. So one of the best ways that you can support an economy like Puerto Rico right now is to go visit, go to the restaurants, shop in their stores, and stay in their hotels.
It's a very nice thought. I'm hearing Cuba is also really great right now.
Cuba is hot right now. This is one of those destinations now that's opened up and everyone can go that a lot of people are taking advantage of.
It's because you can take your family, have great food, and it's not that expensive.
Yes.
I mean, really not that expensive. Any other budgeting ideas?
Well, one other thing to really consider is booking direct. You know, a lot of people get overwhelmed at all of the options for really making your bookings when you travel.
Right.
Going direct to sites like Marriott.com where they have best rate guarantees can be a great option. And you'll also see that going direct can net you some really good perks, things like free Wi-Fi at the hotels and even extra reward points. So it's definitely worth considering when you're booking your travel this summer.
Thank you so much and come back soon.
My pleasure.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.